is good. My jeez. Hold on, it's a little cold in here. Let me grab a. Oh, you can't see me. Let me grab a jacket. Here, I'll start the game. Let's see what jacket you
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Falcons and the Bills, and it's all up next.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Tonight we move on to week 2 of the preseason, and we've got a compelling matchup here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Buffalo Bills. Brandon Good and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads, everything in between. He's an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. Good footwork at the 30. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, injuries never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. Patterson deep for Atlanta. This is fielded at the 27. Called out a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Espinoza. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And now meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. Now, we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Throwing is Allen on third. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he gets the first down.
So the fumble recovery had set up an ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Ritter's throw taken in by London. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? On the counter, this is Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Dude, why did you stop
Into a
running
double
around?
team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now he's a high draft pick, so maybe a bit of a mulligan, but you never want to throw a preseason interception, especially as a rookie.
No, but this is the time to do it, right? Let's give the king some. He's still got to learn how to read coverages, still has to learn the entire offense, has to see how he fits with the players around him. The bottom line is what you said right in the beginning. He's a high draft pick. They want him on the field sooner rather than later, so let's keep giving him some reps and see what they have.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 43. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. 2nd down and 8. On play action, Allen. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. Shakes off the side.
No way.
And he'll take it
Are we
into
kidding?
the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, an 8-yard touchdown run. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Cordero Patterson on the loose. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Falcons.
That was a special return, And it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Get this touchdown, boys.
Here's Ritter. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Robinson is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Ritter. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the stars to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your play...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Desmond Ritter. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Allen. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Fielded at the 20. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it will be Falcon football. Atlanta now coming out on the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st. Robinson up the middle. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second down.
On play action, here's Ritter. This pass is caught by London. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
On EA Sports.
Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Robinson on a give right side. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll run with Robinson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Espinoza. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Ed Oliver that time to want to get in there and bring him down. Kuhn knocks this one through the post. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And Diggs has it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. To the air, Allen. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They'll get another shot at it now.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Well,
that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Going right back to Akers.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he stopped behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Allen going to throw. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they can't bring him down. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 13 and also the first down.
Now Allen going to give this one to Cam Akers.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Falcons' 8-yard
To throw, it's Allen. On the move to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And 22 more yards there and another first down.
22 yards. First down, Falcons.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down.
On 1st and 10, Espinoza. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. The offense trots back out, ready for this next drive, and there's the running back, Cam Akers. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen.
No way, dude.
Taking it right down Broadway. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Play action. Now it's Allen. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. It's second down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
Now Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the
Allen to throw once more. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On second down, here's Allen. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Pass interference. How?
So,
Me too. I'm trying to understand too. Like, where is he? Yeah. A little early.
the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early.
Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Espinoza. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on first down. Espinoza. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Falcons.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. Brandon Gordon set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And he returns this to the 22. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Yeah. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 14. First down, Atlanta.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Robbins. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And the Falcon first down.
Off play action. Espinoza. Thomas brings it in.
How is he catching
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Off the play fake. Espinoza. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He finds his man, complete. It's Robbins. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And take it right on the 30. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He finds his man, complete. That's Robbins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Off play action. Espinoza. He finds his man. Complete. That's Robbins. 9 yards. Not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Espinoza. It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
That's caught. It's Frank Darby. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Espinoza, flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. It's Robbins. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. Back to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robbins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
They're gelling.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! Cordero Patterson. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Falcons are able to widen their advantage. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Bills 23.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you kidding?
Are you saying that you feel
I literally
like
only
people
touched him
are
when the ball was
starting to
there.
think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason. Especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. On 2nd down, it's Stick. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Throw left side to Kincaid. And he is going to
Richie
lose
Grant
yardage
taking
here.
down a tight end.
They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 33, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Falcons offense set to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Off play action. Espinoza eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Now a dump off here complete, and he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Trying the left side with Algier. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Operating from the gun, Espinoza dumps this one off to Algier. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the... So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun, Espinoza. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Flushed out right. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Now Stick. Has his man, it's Shakir. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Here's Stick looking to throw. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness, there was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Over the middle, complete. It's Robbins. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw. Espinoza. And it's caught. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. John Fitzpatrick from a yard out. And the Falcons have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Yeah.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. The Bills ready to take over. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Stick looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Stick.
Oh.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Throwing to start the drive. Espinoza. And he coughed it up. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Trying to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Stick back to pass. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Shaquille Barrett from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. They'll throw on second down his stick. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jadeveon Clowney. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Here's the punter Martin out to kick it away. Pulled in at the 24. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
2nd and 6.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Back to throw. Espinoza. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's got this to Algier. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake. Espinoza. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 4th down, Espinoza. That's to his running back, complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Looking to throw, Espinoza.
Oh my God.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
He was open.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with...
Let's stop the route. I'm trying to get the ball early so I didn't get intercepted, and then I messed it up by going too far back. What do you mean frustrated with Kyle Robbins? Bro had over 150 yards. See that one cook? Yes, I did.
The 3rd and final week of the preseason is here. A 4th exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Broncos and the Falcons on Thursday night primetime.
get rid of Russ? I don't see that happening in the game. Bro, the rookie has a higher overall than Russell. What is Baker Mayfield doing here? Oh my god. This is just a meme. The Broncos are just a meme.
Riley Dixon has the ball on the tee, ready to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Espinoza targets Miller here on the out route. He's got him. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, injuries never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Espinoza, and he whips that one incomplete there.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
To throw on 3rd down, Espinoza. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
So now here are the Broncos with excellent field position to start off. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
Tell you what, partner, he might just be a rookie, but he certainly looks the part of a veteran NFL starter, and he carries himself like one leading the offense out there. In a lot of ways, he has advanced as a first-year quarterback, and he came in and was right at home with this offense.
2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Hoffman. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Hoffman. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play gets a -4. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was third down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Mims in motion left. And he'll get it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work his plan. He's going to be met and dropped on the line of scrimmage. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. Hoffman. And that is incomplete. Third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Now this one complete on the slant route. Well, that'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to get this done inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 40 yards. Back to throw. Espinoza toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. second down, they'll go right back to Cook. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
Because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw. Hoffman. Short throw caught by Dosich. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw again.
Oh, Brady.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Falcons ready to take over. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Espinoza. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Espinoza. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. After one, 7-3 the score. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. And how about this? Cooper. 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. As they've got it as we resume action.
What did I say?
What did I say? That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Play action. Espinoza. Nowhere to go here. He lost.
That's just not even my fault. Jonnu Smith just, like, I don't know why Jonnu Smith is in the backfield to begin with. He just gets stuck every time I do a play like that. And it screws me because I have no time to throw the ball. Or even get away to throw the ball. Get out of the pocket to throw away the ball.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's Falcon football as we resume play in the second quarter. On 1st down, Espinoza. Got a man, it's London. He dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake, Espinoza. He's got his receiver, Cooper. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, wait, that's right.
From his end zone, here's Tremont Smith. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Very elusive.
That wasn't a first down.
Wind up getting about 9 on that one.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Check that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Hoffman. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's go.
Passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Taken from just outside the 30. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. A quick throw there is incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They'll look to throw again. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal. Rolling to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to get...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down. Riley Dixon now to punt it away.
The quarterback would have waited like another half second. Yeah, a wide open guy there.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. He'll take it at the 42. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. The Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On 1st and 10, Espinoza. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Hoffman setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
First down, Denver.
They'll try the middle with Cook. Down to about the 37.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Hoffman. And that is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
That is Cook. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hoffman. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. Hoffman. Short throw caught by Dosich. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
The kick by Sanders is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Well, the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here. Middle, and there's a
Dang,
catch. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first down, Espinoza. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
Amari.
Off play action. Espinoza. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
Yep.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Dang it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was
Dude,
nice.
why?
Now a shot taken on
Not
third
that
down,
under
but it's going to wind up incomplete. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A final shot before break. Espinoza, flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So we reach half. Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. Third quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. And the Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room? Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well. On second down, Cook. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down and about the length of the football. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They run the counter with Cook. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Hang on now, we're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Hoffman. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Getting set to go again. We get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well. To throw again, Espinoza. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over.
Bro was on the ground. Was already down by contact. That doesn't get reviewed. We're not going to say.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On first down, Espinoza. Caught by London. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good edge scheme. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first and 10, Espinoza. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Throwing again, Espinoza. To the right side, complete to Miller.
Let's go, Scotty.
Inside the 35. Given 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Throwing on first down, Espinoza. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Johnny, I swear. Please.
Off the play fake, Espinoza. This pass is caught by London. 18 yards that time to push him up first.
Go!
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
This quarterback is quite
Scotty Miller from 6 yards away. And the Falcons take a 3-touchdown lead.
I mean, the
Extra
only thing
point
that
by
is
Koo up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
And he's also pretty good
Atlanta's
passer.
11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And his next back.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Denver's offense now set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, it's Cook again. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him. Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he will have a Broncos first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Oh, a fake on the jet sweep as they run with Cook up the middle. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Nice little juke. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Oh, it's like
62 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Cook again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Cook. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and come back out to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Here's Riley Dixon now. As he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night.
I see something with his 5th kick of the night.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool.
That was literally the worst
drive winds
fake
up
ever.
yielding nothing.
Fourth and short in this part of the field. You just notice special teams coordinators rallying the team saying, watch the fake, but Brandon, don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the 4th quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, his team locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation that they could fake it, and they were ready for it and stopped it.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Espinoza. On the right side, this is Miller. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Back to throw. Espinoza. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Off play action. Espinoza. On the left side, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly,
Come on, dude.
I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield, 45. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Graham. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, Offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where it's like we're crawling under a rock until it's over.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
It will go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Looking to throw. Espinoza, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now a second down throw for the end zone. Complete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
This dude's crazy.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Extra point by Koo.
Once you get Rookie of the Year just from
and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 15 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Espinoza. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! From 13 yards out. And the Falcons continue to pull on here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop.
Right,
he does
bro,
have the
just
first
invincible
down. 12
to
yards there as they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Colbert, no gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Denver. Taken in at the 11. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return.
And it will be Falcon football.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he's going to be out of bounds at midfield. A game there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Espinoza. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
4 rushing
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
When did I get 4 rushing touchdowns? I don't remember that.
Back to throw. Espinoza. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Espinoza flushed out right. And out of bounds right around the 20. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Back to throw. Espinoza. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw on 2nd down. Espinoza. Wide open receiver complete. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Off play action. Espinoza.
Dumps this one off to Algier. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Espinoza. And it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And a young way coup for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was Jonnu Smith, the big tight end, who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Throwing is Wilson. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. This will continue to fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Riley Dixon now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
The Falcons back out, getting set for this next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Coup now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
And Denver getting set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Wilson, and his throw here is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Arnold Ebiketie, his 2nd sack of the night. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Short throw to Smith. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
2nd down in a yard.
Off the play fake. Espinoza. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a
633
dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago,
rating,
and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything.
Yards,
absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
60 rushing yards on 10 attempts and 4 touchdowns. 4 rushing touchdowns. Bro had 9. He had all 9 touchdowns. If he doesn't get a massive XP boost or gain, I'm gonna go insane. Because bro literally just scored 9 touchdowns, preseason or not. Thank you. I'm gonna do this. Dang. Bunch of stuff. Let's just do it. That's wild. That's from 3 games. That's like an average of 400 yards a game-ish. Okay. Everyone if take James out of your interest. Nothing about how Sal Espinoza, the rookie, just threw 1,200 yards. I don't want to cut anyone. Okay, we'll cut him. slash left guard. Do you even need 2 centers? If your center gets injured, probably I'll keep him. I need 2 punters. Win the Super Bowl. We're doing it this year, y'all. We're doing it this year. Bring the keys. Passing game. No. 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 What? Okay. Fifth round, 7 round, 6 round. Alright, that's probably good for this stream. I'll see y'all later.